the more I read that EBT ban, the more pissed off I get for people, because now in some states you won't be able to buy chips, snack cakes, granola bars, flavored water, flavored carbonated water, anything less than 50% juice you're not going to be able to buy. So those diet juices, like the diet cranberry juice, gone.
So yep, like the lady with the crazy nails has said, some states have now started to implement more restrictions on what people who are on EBT or food stamps can purchase. They're eliminating junk food from their list of eligible items that they can purchase with their EBT cards in grocery stores, as an effort to try to encourage people, especially low-income people who are on EBT, to purchase healthier foods and start cooking actual healthier meals to curb the obesity rates, especially among children. And as you can imagine, unsurprisingly, a lot of these food stamp having people have an issue with it.
I think this is not about wanting to get people healthy. This is about controlling people and taking joy out of people's lives completely. And it's gonna backfire. Trust me when I say in some way it's gonna backfire. People like me who don't have food stamps are gonna be paying higher prices than those that, I even think real food is probably gonna go up too.
The nerve to say that with these crazy long nails that probably cost a pretty penny at the nail salon. Absolute audacity. You fucking buffoon. It is so interesting to see that these people have this extreme sense of entitlement over these benefits that are strictly given for the purposes of helping those in need, that are technically supposed to be temporary to help you better your situation for yourself and mostly your family. Because let's be real, who's most likely to be on these EBT stuff? Low income and single parents. If you had stopped posting TikToks of you purchasing food hauls like EBT edition, and it's predominantly like heavily processed foods, junk foods, little to no healthy food or organic foods, this wouldn't have happened. And I've seen some people throwing out the argument of like, oh, what about kids who don't have parents who don't have money for their birthday parties and like being able to celebrate occasions? It's like, they're birthday parties. You're not having a birthday party every single day of the month. They're not a daily occurrence. I'm pretty sure you can save up money for having a birthday party for your child. Like, their birthday is once a day, the same day, every single day of the year. You can save money. And when that lady was talking about some, like, it's going to backfire, like, I don't think so. I just think people are going to be more likely to use their own money to purchase junk food. Now, I think that some people would be more discouraged to overall purchase junk food because they don't want to pay from their money, but there's going to be some people out there who are just going to cough up the money and spend most of it on junk food, heavily processed foods, because in a sense, she is partially correct. It's not going to do a lot to encourage people. Excuse me. It's not going to do a lot in terms of curbing the obesity rate or people, consuming heavily processed foods. Like, the processed food, fast food industry in itself is a bigger concern that needs to be dealt with. And that's been a persistent issue since like 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. That is a much bigger concern. So at that, in terms of that, like, she is partially correct there. But at the end of the day, Food stamps should be used for the benefit of you and your children who are going through hard times. It's not meant for you to just spend on luxury expenses. It's meant for you in need, for you to do the right thing. So if you actually give a fuck about your own children, or at the very least yourself, then you will use the EBTs to mostly purchase good foods for yourself and your children. And then just moderate the amount of junk foods and snacks that you purchase. Just do that.